Kevin has just joined us, and Kevin, many congratulations. Congratulations once again. I know you can't hear a word I'm saying. But the point I was making, Kevin, while we were looking at those great celebratory pictures was you have to be so proud of every single one of your players, because I know as matches go through, I put asterisks beside players who contribute something meaningful to the game, and your players received an awful lot of asterisks today. They did extremely well for you.
Yeah, look, how would you not be proud of that? You probably see the face, it's all right, it seems not too bad, but I told them before the game how proud about it, regardless of the result, because we were through such a tough couple of months under summer, and people were writing us off for everything. Now, this is going to be the most boring answer after a cup final win, but we have playoffs to win next week.
Yeah.
So that's why we're all staying.
Worry about it next week.
We'll enjoy it tonight 100%, because we've won the FAI Cup for only the second time in the club's history, which is unbelievable. I was saying to Carter, might be a new thing next year.
It was over that side.
Very good, but it was. I'm so proud, and like even to get lads on the pitch, like even Gary Deegan, Gary Deegan, the Luke Keeney's, the Adam Foley's, Ryan Brennan, Darren have been with me from the start. Connor Kane, he left to come back, had a bad injury again. Some of the stuff, Shane Farrell in tears there. The last time he was on this pitch, he came off at half time, and to be fair, he's been amazing for us. Connor Kane missed out that day.
Yeah.
A goalkeeper, look, Luke Dennison, excellent. I thought it's going to sound like I'm patting myself in the back, but I thought the game plan worked really well, and that's why probably I said before the game we went with the same team that played the game that you were at in our place, and I had a feeling if we were at it, it would work.
Yeah, you weren't going to divulge the exact game plan when we spoke to you before the match, but what exactly had you in mind for the game today, tactically?
Again, it's just shape, and I don't mean the actual formation. I mean plug and holes, don't let them Derry. Like you see the player, the McElhennys, the Duffys. Yeah. Like we did a lot of work on Duffy before and in his duels, and when we looked at the stats, Alicia had done the best job on him in the whole league. So again, that was really important. But they're so good players. You can have one plan and then something else happen. But everyone had to stand up. Lads at the end, Dave Webster wasn't even playing a lot of time in the first division last year with Bray. So the players, have carried out, go in with plans and tactics and shapes and all. But the players have to carry it out, and they were magnificent. And the platform, again, was the two lads up front. And where it caused them a lot of trouble.
The word that comes to mind right throughout that performance today, Kevin, was desire. There was no doubt. It was very evident, the desire that was in every one of those players. And I thought somebody like Ryan Brennan really epitomised the desire, because he defended, he attacked, he did everything that you could have asked him to do, and he's one of your more senior players.
Absolutely.
He helped lead by example.
Oh, he's amazing. And again, even then, he actually picks up a booking, and Patrick McLean's all right, I haven't seen him. And he's still clever enough not to do anything stupid. I mean, because it's very easy to mistime something here. And Ryan, as I said, another one of the lads that have been with me from the start, and just the pleasure that this brings. Look, and even the noise. And I knew, again, it's easy for a manager to come on and say our fans are bright and all this, and we might get you to tweet something about it. But I came in here today before the game, and this place was covered in all the stuff, and there wasn't anything down the far end. And I'm not go with Derry, a real massive club, and I love Derry, but it just shows that the effort our supporters have gone to. Like when lads are putting their bodies on the line for the last whatever, and they start going, it's amazing. It's I'm so happy.
And of course, you must be quite pleased as well that you've qualified for Europe now.
I sort of forgot about that.
Kev, the cup. You mentioned the fans. For the last 3 weeks, you've been everywhere. You've been in all the schools, you've been in all the clubs, and they've backed you because you went out and visited them and backed them, and the players delivered because of that. So again, you're putting stuff back into the community, and it comes back here in your support today. It was magnificent from everybody.
No, you're right, and it was something that we really said we do. And again, realistically, because of the way we were set for 3 weeks to go, we didn't have you can have lads going to schools, myself included, and the players and all that type of stuff, because yes, we had a game against Shelbourne and we had a game against Dundalk, but it didn't have to be mentally taxing.
Wasn't overly distracting.
No, but I said the lads did well in the game, but we were able to do that. But even as I said, and the reason it's so good here for people here today, because when I came into this club with Tim, and it was the first division, and Tim got us promoted, and to be doing what the lads have been doing, and for the last few years, you only have to look what's around us.
This year, as the only part-time team in it, it's an unbelievable achievement. It really is, Kevin. Honestly. I know. I'm absolutely. As I said, I'm delighted. It is. We do have we're coming up against literally every other team. Is whatever has
a lot more. But we're lucky with as I said, with Travella coming in. They've been brilliant with us, like absolutely brilliant. But in improving things, but that'll gradually, and things like today will certainly help. But improving gradually, and lads, we couldn't sign a player really from outside the country. Doing it for, I think Sean Rona's here. We had Freddie Draper was living in his granny's last year, but now we have, like, you know, we're just doing things that clubs, professional football clubs do now.
Normally I'm here on this panel most weeks and have to remain impartial. I've never been happier in all my life.
Sure, look, again, I would have gone, and you know what, even when, obviously, I'd say I've seen the semi-final, the two boys having a go.
I'm going on the European trip.
Hey, yeah. You never know, it might be allowed.
Hit man for the European trip.
I know he's doing a bit of coaching now as well.
What?
He's trying again.
Don't let it out of the bag yet.
Well, look, even when the message he sent me this morning was my dad's memorial card, like, and that's why. And even now, Jesus, I am an emotional fella at the best of times, but
can't be emotional now, Kev.
No, I know. Yeah, it's just like having my family here, my mum.
You'd be a proud man today.
Well, Kevin, let's give you something that you'll really enjoy now, and that's a look back at the goals from this afternoon's. And first of all, Andrew Quinn's finish was fantastic, but the delivery of the ball made the goal, didn't it?
Again, that's what I talk about Shane Farrell. Like, you know, that's what he brings. Like, he's so much energy. He's such a lot of time when we signed him, we were thinking we might play in the right or as the 10. But I really thought in this game it was so important to have a 6, an 8, and a 10. But there, Conor Kane, you talk those two players that I mentioned. I had a nightmare here 2 years ago. It's just like it's so good. And Dougie, first one he's done all year, he's gone the other side. So Brian Marr's obviously done his homework.
Even in terms of the game plan, Kevin, we spoke and Peter asked the question beforehand, and the narrative, the big pitch and all, every one of them, the two lads you played in the middle, Markey and Shane Farrell, the running, the energy, every one of them, Ryan obviously doing all his work, the two lads on the wings, Alicia was absolutely unbelievable, every one of them, absolutely, and we're even saying, Peter, we're chatting here about tactics and analysis and all this stuff, just pure raw work, hard work.
But look, it's how many times I probably alluded to it, but you don't want to sound like a smart arse. It's only after the game, but it's very lazy to say about the pitch. Like, the pitch is big. It's not like our players can't play.
Or can't
Darren
run.
Markeys or can't run. Yeah. Like, the whole whatever part-time and all that time. We've a lot of lads that aren't working now as well. We're getting closer, but like, our lads are really. Darren Markey absolutely love a big pitch, or a Shane Farrell, or whoever else. And look, we had to manage it, but thankfully we did.